All right, guys. So, right here, it came out yesterday. And if you guys haven't seen it yet or heard from it yet, there is another update coming. This is May 26th. This is for a June update. So, Lilith's disciples unleashed hatred in Diablo Immortal. So, Sanctuary's the blessed mother Lilith has quickly grown in its intensity on June 8th. So 2 days after official launch of D4, Lilith's favor and raindrop of her children, unleashing a new diabolical event, Legendary Gem, Battle Pass, and Phantom Market. So what does the Phantom Market bring? It brings you an opportunity to buy an overpriced cosmetic. But people who are suckers for cosmetics are going to buy it, and personally I think it looks pretty good. So what we're going to look is fourth major update. Is currently being forged in the fires of Burning Hell on June 13th, will diverge all its offerings in a new blog. So this is going to be another minor update, but then there's going to be a major update coming, which we are aware that a new class is coming. We know when that's coming. We already talked about it in prior videos. So this is what we're discussing here. There is a new legendary gem. It is a 2-star gem that is going to be god awful. Like, I'm glad they're coming out with more 2-star gems instead of another 5-star gem. It makes people like me who still have enough dust to be able to try and create it, to test it out, more viable than another 5-star gem coming out. I do replace a lot of my 5-star gems. The main one I replace is my Zwensson to do a lot of these testings. And I gotta say, as it stands, looking at a rank 10, you deal more damage, increasing your critical hit chance by 32% for 6 seconds, cannot occur more often than 20 seconds. And then on top of that, down here, it says when the maternal disdain, which that's what you enter, you have a 20% chance of gaining the maternal disdain. You'll release a blood spike towards enemies, dealing 54% base damage. So what I'm envisaging is probably somewhere like, it might be like the necro spikes, the standard necro spikes that you used to charge up. I think it might be spikes like that. It could be spikes that spike all around you and it just spikes enemies, but it says it releases a blood spike towards enemies, dealing 54% damage to enemies it hits and also causing them to bleed. So now you're doing continual effect. You have the ability, Seeping can proc. If you're running continual damage, so if you're running the new BOE set, you're now doing continual damage with it. If you're running Gloom set, or if you're running Grace set, all these 3 sets I think are going to benefit greatly from this. The fact that we're seeing a new 2-star gem, and it's not 2-star gem, 1-star gem, 5-star gem coming out, I think it'll be nice. It'll give people to focus on a new gem to try out. So continuing on, they are bringing Ashava into D3, Diablo Immortal from D4. So you have there's going to be this pestilence that you get. You got to be at least level 30, which guarantee pretty much anybody now is at least level 30. It's not Paragon 30, it's just level 30. Ashava will come out, and if you come out on top, you'll earn 10 marks of pestilence, so it's definitely better to do it in a group. 1 pearl, 50 scrap, 3 enchanted dust for your first kill. 3 additional marks for pestilence will be earned from completing rifts. You can get them twice a day, and Ashava can be killed once a day. So once you've killed it once, depending on how often it respawns, if it's like some of the normal events that spawn, it's normally twice a day, so we'll have to see. I assume it's just going to be a twice a day thing, but we'll have to see what happens. 1 mark of pestilence can be traded for a random reward, which could be 1,000 gold, 5 scrap material, 3 enchanted dust, glowing shard, 1 legendary. What I really like is the fact that you can change some pestilence into gold. Gold is key in a lot of things. A lot of events you spill over, like the the Shady Stock Exchange, you typically have 70 left over. If you have any of your moon left, any of these events that you earn a specific reward for it, if you don't cash it in, they usually give you gold for having leftover marks and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool, and it is a server-wide event, so it's kind of cool that the server's going to do this. You're going to get first unlock 20 keys, then gold, then rare crest, then another frame. I'm not too big of the frame, so I don't really care. And then you got a chance, once the server finally gets there, boom, you're going to get a 2-star legendary gem. Now, as long as you can craft these, this will be fine, because I did see down in the battle pass when we get to it that they're actually adding it to the battle pass. So the battle pass has rewards such as the 2-star gem, hilts, and all of that. So it doesn't say that they are removing any gems for it, like the Fervent Fang that you can only get from the battle pass. If you can only get this from a battle pass and events, it would be kind of shitty, but I think it's just a new gem coming out, and I think they're just going to add it to the battle pass is what they're saying. This is the new battle pass skin, which doesn't look bad. It sucks that your battle pass skins still only go to one account instead of all of them. But then you come down here, and this, I gotta say, looking at that's they look pretty legit. Like, if they look anything like this, there's some sick costumes. Like, Necro looks cool. Wizard looks cool. The DH weapon, like, I guarantee Satyr's gonna look completely badass. The Barb looks pretty cool. Like, all of them look overall pretty cool. So, once again, it's the Orbals. You're gonna 10 draws total. Performing all the draws guarantees you'll get the cosmetic set. Typically, all of these run about $170 because the draw increases. It's really, at this point, if you're moving on to D4, are you really going to pay for this event? Or are you just going to play it more casually and just play D4? So it's really up to you if you want this battle pass or not, or this cosmetic. I have both the cosmetics, the winter cosmetic and the new cosmetic that came out in the last Phantom Market that actually changed the way your wings look. And is all I gotta say. As much as I hate it, if these change your wings to like the Blood Lilith wings, I'm gonna be a sucker and get sucked in and buy them. Like, if you have these wings, like you could see wings draped right here. If your wings turn anywhere into that, I'm in. If they go back to the standard normal 5K wings that we have, I'm probably not going to do it. Because I already have a cosmetic that was very expensive that I don't even wear anymore. But I do like it for the fact that it changes the way your wings look. But unfortunately, I did like the cosmetic that came out on a bundle. It was like $50 bundle. Most people disregarded it because you don't see the bundle. And I should have showcased it when buying it. There's a bundle that gives you keys, gives you some orbs and some gems, but very little is there a cosmetic boost in there that shows, hey, if you get this, you get a cosmetic, and that was kind of cool. So this is an Orbal thing that comes out. First draw is obviously free, and then it causes you to pay emoji 60%, all the way down to you getting the cosmetic, which is a 0.13% chance of you actually getting it. So more than likely, very rarely is anybody ever going to get this cosmetic without 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 buys. So each buy will get you one of these things. They don't give you the same thing over and over again. So typically with this being not even 1%, you're always going to get the emoji, then you're going to get all the random stuff, and then on your last buy, you'll end up getting it. So that seems to be all of it. 4 days ago was the last update, which we already went over the update in prior videos, so there's no reason to discuss it. But I do think the Phantom Market skin looks cool. I think the Battle Pass skin looks cool. And I like the idea of the new gem. You parry this gem, I hate to say it, but you knock off one of your 5 stars and you have the Gloomcast on, you're going to be doing some ridiculous amounts of damage. Even if you don't have the Gloomcast on, you put this on, the fact that every 20 seconds you're doing a crit is ridiculous. And the fact that if this is anywhere beneficial and you're wearing some Urge, you're increasing, like you can see right here in the video, they have a piece of Urge on there. They have Stumpster. I think they're just kind of showcasing all the set pieces because you have Shabas, you have Urge, you have BOE, you have Tyrant, you have Gloom, and then Stumpster, the dumbest pair of boots that you always seem to get an upgrade on. I think they're just trying to showcase set pieces in this video, in this picture. But yeah, new gem, new piece. Looks pretty cool. I'm in. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit that like and subscribe, and know that when D4 starts streaming, I am one of the approved Twitch drops. So if you pop in, watch my stream, you can say hello, you can just hit mute, doesn't matter. But you watch me for the set amount of time. When D4 goes live, you're going to be earning in-drop rewards through Twitch. So make sure you have it set up prior. It's very easy to do. There's walkthroughs that show you how to enable you earning drops, which is linking your account with Diablo, all of that, or Blizzard. A lot of games do it. Unreal Engine, all sorts of game sources do it. And a lot of games I've played, I've popped on multiple streamers for Harry Potter, Myth of Empires, Last Oasis. All this stuff used to have these in-drop rewards. Watching it, you gain it. It takes a day or so for you to get it in-game, but then you get it. So, once again, find a streamer to watch. There are a bunch of us that do have the official drops. It's not just going to be everybody. We did have to apply to it, and a lot of us did get drops enabled, so you will be seeing drops enabled on certain streams. If you see it, watch it, earn the in-game loot. Unfortunately, it isn't for Diablo Immortal, it's just for D4. But know that come next week, we will be streaming D4. We will still be playing Diablo Immortal Casual. We'll be doing our dailies, doing our wars, doing stuff like that with that. But we're going to move on to the next chapter, and that's D4. And we're going to have fun with that. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hit that like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye, guys.